Pitchforking. In reading and writing, it means taking one thing and branching it out into several things. It's a way to write better, richer, more sophisticated sentences to give the reader more of a mental image of what is happening. On your own, you'll be able to watch this video about pitchforking to explain more detail or how to add more detail to your writing. To recap the video, we'll talk about pitchforking and what it is. Pitchforking means to add one thing and branching it out to describe several actions. An example of pitchforking using bada bings, which we're going to focus on for this mini lesson, is a sentence that expresses what a person's body is doing, what they saw, and what they thought. So, to take the example of a plain sentence, it was a cloudy day, we can pitchfork that sentence with a bada bing, and it turns into this. It was a cloudy day as I strolled through the park watching the birds fly around, and I wondered how peaceful it might be to be alone up so high, feeling the wind. Now it's time to practice. In the image that is on the slide, it is an example of a pitchfork bada bing with a plain sentence and then the pitchfork sentence. The plain sentence reads, "This weekend I watched the Lego movie for the third time." Now, if we were to add a pitchfork, a bada bing pitchfork, with sharing the actions the person was doing, what they saw, and what they thought, it develops this plain sentence into something a little bit more interesting that places the reader there. Seated at the center of many rows of seats, munching popcorn, I watched the familiar film designed almost entirely with Lego bricks. In the dark tombs, there were orderly rows of lights to my side, one great screen bright before me. My brain was satisfied because instead of strange people and violence, this movie was filled with orderly bricks. Now it's your turn. I want you guys to complete the plain sentence about what you did this weekend and then pitchfork it with a bada bing using the actions that you did, the things that you may have saw, and the thoughts you may have had.